Hey y'all, and welcome back. So in today's video, I'm only bringing you one recipe. I know I usually bring you two, but some just crazy things happened this week and I was only able to film one. But this one recipe was so delicious that I think it kind of deserves its own video. So today we are making French dip sandwiches in the Instant Pot. For these French dip sandwiches, I'm just going to be using this chuck pot roast. Mine's just a little bit over 2 pounds. Of course, you're going to want some type of hoagie roll. These are actually French steak rolls. We just got them in the bakery section of our local Walmart. You're going to want some garlic powder, black pepper, 1 package of onion soup mix, 1 package of au jus gravy mix, and 4 cups of beef broth. And I just have these beef bouillon cubes, so I'll just melt those in some hot water. So let's go ahead and get started. In my Instant Pot, I'm going to go ahead and add in 4 cups of beef broth. 1 package of the onion soup mix. 1 package of the au jus gravy mix. Going to add in some garlic powder. And black pepper. Gonna whisk that until there's no clumps. Okay. Y'all, that mixture already smells really good. Alright, so once you get all of that in there, you're then gonna go ahead and place in your chuck roast right in there. I'm gonna place my lid on. Make sure it's on sealing. Then I'm going to come down here to manual, and we're going to cook this for 60 minutes. And then once it has gone through 60 minutes, we're going to do a natural release, but I'll be back when that happens. Now that the Instant Pot has gone 60 minutes, I'm just going to let it sit here and naturally release for probably about 15 minutes. And then once it'll say 15 minutes right here, and once it does that, I'll come up here and I'll flip that and release the rest of the steam. Okay, so technically it has been 16 minutes, but I'm going to go ahead and now and just flick this and release the rest of that steam that's still in there. After letting all of that steam come out, I'm now just trying to get my roast out of the liquid. I'm going to put it here on this plate and we're going to shred it up. I got my meat shredded up and I went ahead and cut the tops off of these French steak rolls. And I'm just going to start placing some of that meat on the bottom of the rolls. Now the recipe that I found on Pinterest, it called for provolone cheese to go on these, which I think would taste absolutely amazing, but I don't have any provolone cheese. I do have quite a bit of mozzarella cheese, so I'm just going to use mozzarella cheese on mine. But you just use whatever cheese either you have on hand, or if you're going to go to the grocery store to pick out the cheese, then you can just get the provolone like the recipe said. I'm just going to go ahead and place these in my oven for just a few minutes just to let that cheese get melted. While the cheese is melting on those sandwiches, I just have a bowl here and a strainer. And what I want to do is take this liquid that we cooked that chuck roast in, and I'm just going to strain it through here because this is the liquid you're going to use to dip your sandwiches in. But I wanted to make sure to get out any extra little pieces, so that way when you're dipping your sandwich in there, you don't have like a random piece of meat. And that is what we're having for dinner tonight. Instant Pot French dip sandwiches. Y'all, that recipe is absolutely delicious. I highly recommend that you try it, especially if you like French dip sandwiches. After I got done cooking, my husband and I, we were eating dinner, and I looked at him and I said, I actually think this is the best recipe that I've ever made in my Instant Pot, and he agreed. So if you have an Instant Pot, make this recipe. Thank y'all so much for hanging out with me in the kitchen today. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you're new. And also, if you love your Instant Pot, but sometimes you get in a rut and you're not really sure what to cook in it, make sure you come back next Thursday, because I'm going to be doing a Instant Pot collab with a sweet new friend here on YouTube, and you're going to get lots of new ideas. See y'all in the next one. Bye.